That we're following this afternoon, the danger of a tsunami is decreasing in some places, including the coast of California here. A warning has been downgraded to an advisory in Del Norte County, but officials in Crescent City and Del Norte County are still warning people to stay away from the beach. They say it isn't safe yet because of the tide fluctuation. So here is a live look from the EarthCam Hawaii, and this is at Waikiki right now. The state of Hawaii braced for most of the impact after a record-setting 8.8 earthquake struck Russia last night, sending a ripple effect. They were under a tsunami warning. It hit there about 7:15 last night. You can see the waves were growing in the ocean soon after that earthquake, as officials warned people on the island that a tsunami would hit overnight. Although major damage was not reported, there was some flooding, like that parking lot that you see there on the right. And of course, there was just a lot of traffic as people on the island, including my two children, were trying to get to higher ground there on the island of Oahu. The danger hasn't passed in other parts of the world, though. Authorities have ordered evacuations in Ecuador and Chile's Pacific Islands. And nearly the entire California coast was also expected to see some tsunami impacts. This is a look from the Santa Cruz Harbor earlier today, and you can see no major waves. Actually, it looks pretty calm. Last night, many people rushed to remove their boats from the harbor. This situation felt very similar to back in 2011. That's when a devastating magnitude 9.0 earthquake struck off the coast of Japan, triggering a tsunami that did cause an estimated $17 million in damage just to the Santa Cruz Harbor alone. So they didn't want to have a repeat of that, and they got in there, a lot of them, and removed their boats. That 2011 earthquake in Japan was the fourth strongest quake ever recorded. Yesterday's quake tied for the sixth strongest ever, registering the same size as an earthquake that hit central Chile in 2010. That led to more than 500 deaths. As for the fifth strongest, a 9.0 magnitude quake that hit the same area of Russia as yesterday's earthquake that happened in 1952. No one died despite a tsunami that did hit Hawaii with 30-foot high waves back then. So there's precedence for all of this. That's why we take these things very seriously. Magnitude is just one factor that determines how destructive a quake will be. The other is depth. Yesterday's earthquake was exceptionally shallow, just under 13 miles below the Earth's surface. Shallow quakes tend to cause more damage since the energy they release doesn't have far to travel to the surface. An earthquake is considered shallow if its epicenter is less than 43 miles from the Earth's surface. So that one yesterday was very shallow when you look at it in those terms. Here's a look at some of the highest waves recorded in the U.S. after the earthquake in Russia. The highest in Hawaii reported at 5.7 feet. Here in California, the highest waves were seen, as we mentioned, in Crescent City, reaching 4 feet. 3-foot waves were also seen in Arena Cove. That's on the coast of Mendocino County. Waves in Alaska reportedly got to 2.7 feet. And we now go over to meteorologist Ophelia Young.